Hi folks, welcome to Naturally Curious UK. My name's Graham Wallace and today we are looking at adders. In that opening clip there you saw me with my friend Ian Phillips pointing our cameras at the adder, the female adder that you've just seen. And I have to say thank you to Ian's son Jack for shooting that bit of GoPro footage at the beginning there. But Ian himself is a self-confessed reptile and snake addict, and Ian, I would say, is probably Hackney's finest naturalist. But he took me to a location recently which he knew was a hot spot for adders. So let's have a look at some more, shall we? Our first adder of the day was this one. Its greyish background colouring being quite typical of a male. The distinctive and diagnostic black zigzag marking all along the body is common to both sexes. Look how closely that zigzag pattern mimics the visual rhythm of the dried bracken leaves. I'm sure that's no accident. Our next sighting was this female. Notice the much browner background coloration compared to the male we just saw. This is characteristic of this species, which is one of only 3 snakes native to the British Isles, the others being the grass snake, which is fairly common, usually found near water and about twice the size of the adder, and the smooth snake, which is about the same size as the adder but is quite rare, only really found on sandy heaths in southern England. Right, while I show you some more of my photos and footage, let's get some facts out there, shall we? The adder is a relatively small, stocky snake that prefers woodland, heathland and moorland habitats. Typically about 60 to 80 centimetres in length, it hunts lizards and small mammals, as well as ground nesting birds such as skylark and meadow pipit. The adder is part of the viper family of snakes, which means that unlike the grass snake, the females do not lay eggs but incubate them internally, giving birth to between 3 and 20 live young. Adders hibernate from October, emerging in the first warm days of March, which is the easiest time of year to find them, basking on a log or under a warm rock. Adders are found across the UK, except for the Isles of Scilly, the Channel Islands, Northern Ireland and the Isle of Man. You'll have seen from my video thumbnail that I stated that the adder is not poisonous. Well, really I was just indulging in a little semantics there. Something is poisonous only if it would do you harm when you eat it. The adder is, on the other hand, venomous. In fact, it's the only one of our 3 native snakes which is. They subdue their prey by injecting venom into it with a pair of hinged fangs. Importantly though, will they bite a human? Well, yes, but only if you accidentally tread on it or if you pick it up. It's far more likely to slither away from you rather than towards you. Their venom is generally of little danger to humans. An adder bite can be painful and cause inflammation, but is really only dangerous to the very young, ill or old. If bitten, medical attention should be sought immediately. Now then, this female we've been looking at. Here she's got the middle of her body flattened out to catch as much of the sun's energy as possible, but Ian noticed that she has a cloudiness to her eyes. This is a sign that she is soon going to molt or shed her skin. This is part of the natural growth process and also helps to keep the skin and scales in good condition. A couple more individuals to show you now. Firstly, another female. This one quite active, tasting the air with her tongue. And then there was this one, very close by, which had a more sandy background to its coloration, and which my expert friend Ian identified as a male. Exit stage right. So as you can see there, we had a pretty good day. We saw quite a few adders and got some nice photos and footage, which I hope you enjoyed. I've left a link to Ian's channel in the description below, so do check that out. There's lots of brilliant stuff on there. He really is a very good video producer, so do check him out. But join me again soon here on Naturally Curious UK, and as always, stay safe, stay sane, stay curious, keep enjoying the wonders of nature wherever you are.